moral and life lessons. How to be a good sport. In a small town named Harmonyville, nestled between the towering trees and lush green fields, stood a beautiful elementary school called Harmony Elementary. Every Tuesday, Mr. Johnson, the beloved physical education teacher, taught the students about good sportsmanship. This was no ordinary lesson. It was a story that would inspire them for years to come. As the students gathered around Mr. Johnson, he began his tale about 4 young soccer players named Alex, Jordan, Maya, Oliver, and Zoe. They were all excellent at soccer, but struggled to work together as a team. One day during practice, Alex scored a goal that everyone thought was outstanding. However, Maya disagreed, claiming she got to it first. The two friends began to argue, and soon their teammates joined in. Mr. Johnson watched helplessly as his lesson about good sportsmanship seemed to be slipping away. As the argument continued to escalate, a wise old owl named Winston watched from his perch above the school playground. He had been watching Harmonyville for many years and knew that Mr. Johnson's students needed a lesson in good sportsmanship. Winston approached Mr. Johnson and asked him if he remembered a time when they were students together at Harmonyville Elementary. They had been on a soccer team, and things didn't always go smoothly for them either. Winston shared with Mr. Johnson how he learned to be a good sport through patience, empathy, and understanding. Moved by Winston's words, Mr. Johnson shared his experiences with the class. He told them about how he had made mistakes in the past, but learned from them to become a better person. He encouraged them to do the same. Inspired by their teacher and wise owl friend, the 4 young soccer players decided to apply what they had learned. They apologized to each other for their argument and promised to work together in the future. Over the next few days, the 4 young soccer players put their newfound wisdom into practice. They communicated effectively, respected each other's ideas, and supported one another when things got tough. Their efforts paid off, and soon they were playing as a team like never before. They worked together to score a beautiful team goal that left everyone watching in amazement. Mr. Johnson couldn't help but feel proud of his students. As the sun began to set, Winston watched from his perch above the school playground. He was proud of the young soccer players and knew that they had learned an important lesson about good sportsmanship. He closed his eyes, knowing that his work in Harmonyville was done. Over the next few weeks, Mr. Johnson noticed that more and more students were practicing good sportsmanship on the school playground. They learned from the story of Alex, Jordan, Maya, Oliver, and Zoe and applied it to their own games. The atmosphere in Harmonyville Elementary became friendlier, kinder, and more inclusive. As the school year drew to a close, Mr. Johnson called his students together for one final lesson. He reminded them of the importance of good sportsmanship and how it had changed their school and community for the better. He encouraged them to continue practicing these values as they grew older and faced new challenges.